Alright, hello and welcome to the beautiful Park Lux. Today I'm going to be showing you some of its features. Let's go. It looks pretty nice from the outside. It's beautiful. We walked around so we wouldn't have to record a lady creepily. That door doesn't do anything. I don't know what the fuck that's for. Move in through side door only, meaning you can't move in through this door. We'll block this, but this used to be a feature. There's a really cool feature about this door. You used to be able to just pull on it for the first month that I lived here, and it worked. This is the lobby. Upon walking in, it smells like vanilla. It smells really good, actually. Like a casino, because casinos really need to hide smells. So it smells great in here. It even looks pretty nice, At least the lobby's clean. I mean, that's pretty nasty for $1,200 a month to have my lobby look like this. Is pretty embarrassing. No one has ever been in this room. Like that case of water, there should be, some toilet paper back there or Bounty, whatever. That's been there since I moved in. Literally no one's ever been in this room. It's not happened. I sat down here once to wait for the mail lady for 6 hours because they didn't give me my key for 2 months. And while I was doing it, I was doing some investigation. This drawer's pretty nice. Someone just, they haven't found that yet. Put tobacco in there. This is the mail room, packaging room. This is really one of the most beneficial parts about living in here, because if you ever get mail and you don't want it, you really don't have to worry about it. Look at failed code. We're in. Okay. So here's just some evidence of some open packages. It looks like today has actually been the best day I've ever seen. Bad day for a video, but we'll come back. Stop stealing packages, you fucking asshole. Burn in hell. Please take your package and leave others. Stop stealing. Please do not place your unwanted mail. Please stop fucking stealing. There's a camera there. Okay, one time I had kitty litter right here, or a Chewy box, which is a box inside of a box filled with kitty litter. They opened that box, opened another box, took out the kitty litter, left my cat food right here, and walked out. I called them. I said, there's a camera right there. Can you tell me who did it? They told me to call the police and that they would not be investigating it unless the police were involved. So, right, St. Louis City Wide, at it again. Oh, if you ever want to break into, I guess that's a good spot. Place is hell. Yeah, we got a nice vanilla scent. So everything down here looks pretty, like at face value, it looks good. The windows are pretty scuffed. The camera's not going to capture it too well. They're pretty dirty. It's not as taken care of, especially since, it's really funny. The funniest part about this, the funniest part about living at the Park Lux is that literally the same people who own my building own this one. Isn't this beautiful? It's huge. Yeah, and they're also building one down at the corner, very similar in style. But this is the Chelsea. They've got their own restaurant, food court, whatever, coffee bar. They've got a saltwater pool. They've got a Ninja Warrior gym. It's pretty crazy that I live next to that. They own the same property as this one, but they certainly don't hold it to the same standards. All right, let's go. So while I'm at here, I'm actually going to show you the gate to get into the place now. As you can see, someone was waiting for it down there. There's the Park Lux sign. Oh, this lady's cleaning her dog shit. That's surprising because most people don't. There'll be a moment about that later. So this is the gate entryway for the park lot. It's held by a chain. It takes a long ass time. As you can see, this is a bicycle chain. It's very simple. But it also breaks and stays open for a long time. So it's very not secure. And look how long this stays open for. Let's just check it out. Right. Nice. Sick ass gate, you know what I mean? These would be our parking spots over here. These ones actually cost $50 a month. They're very limited. They're right next to the building though. So a lot of people do opt for this because if you don't, let me just show you the amount of parking spots real quick. So if you don't cough up the $50 a month to park in one of these spots, mind you, I think there's like 230 units or something. I'd have to double check that. I don't want to be wrong about that. But this is the parking lot, the exclusive one, the $50 one. If you, for some reason, cannot afford the $50 on top of the $1,200 a month that the Park Lux charges you, it is okay because you can indeed get your parking for half off, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, half off. Incredible. But we're going to have to go on a bit of a journey to find out where we can park for $20, $25 a month. So let's go. Remember that there's the building. That's 25. And then yeah. As you can see, yeah, we're definitely getting further. They own these buildings too, but you know, these have numbers that they're assigned. So this is off limits. You will get towed too. I've seen it several times. It's pretty incredible. The barbed wire on the fence really makes the walk like enjoyable too. So this would be the $25 parking per month area. As you can see, it's a little bit of a walk. Okay. And to prove it to you, I'm just... Here's an example of, you know, one of the closest spots I could get. Let's walk back home. Boring video, I know. But someone has to hold people accountable. These annoying videos need to take place in order for people to see the annoyances that occur in my day-to-day life and everyone else living with me in this unit. The barbed wire, I just really want to show it off. It looks really good. Like, razor sharp. I like how it doesn't even go over the top. It's really fantastic. It makes me feel safe, is what I'm trying to get through to you. Like, there's no way that, like, anyone's getting through this quality. No way in hell. Especially with the barbed wire fending them off. I don't see it happening. You get to look at some nice weeds the entire time. That's caution tape left over from 2 months ago when That pole down there next to the dumpster blew up, and our elevator and power went out. That didn't work for 2 weeks. And that was all. That was during my move-in week too, so I actually had to carry everything from that up to the 3rd floor into my apartment. And as I was saying, you know, oh, the barbed wire disappears right there. It's starting to feel a little unsafe. Maybe it's not working. Oh shit, what? Oh, it's not working at all. We got a giant gap in here. I think we have a security breach. Let's check it out. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. But that's not. So I've actually seen people crawl from out from under the metro area. It's at night. It's actually weird. It's not enjoyable. Here we are. We're back at the building. So that's just how long it takes to park, and that costs you $25 a month. Otherwise, again, here's $50. This costs you $50. And then here's the door that I would use to enter. Let's go ahead and enter. Okay, well maybe we can. So that's been broken for 3 weeks now. I have put in a maintenance request. It is still not fixed. Just a great feature. Here we go with the features. This is where it really kicks off. Let's go. Are you though? Nope. Not seeing the handicap sticker. They don't care though. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Okay, I have to be careful because this is where everyone lets their dog shit. Like, trust me, because I watch it. My apartment is somewhere over there, and so I have access to this little courtyard. I see them down here letting their dog shit. Here's a little reference poop showing you that they don't pick up. Watch out, giant pothole. Could be scary. Over here we have the trash. Don't know really how to explain that. That's been there for a while. They don't care. I mean, they cut the grass, but they left the corner. I mean, effort, right? Trash. I'm really gotta walk out for those dog poop landmines. There's some dried poop there. So next I'm gonna show you, this is the other door. Since that door is broken, everyone has to use this door. We're all forced to use it, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you why I fucking hate this door. And it's because, again, I live over here on that side. But listen to this door. I'm gonna be very gentle. Ready? All night. Literally, because that one's broken, everyone's using this one. So I hear this all night. All right, now we've made it into the building. Let's go ahead and check out some things. Here's the entryway. Immediately upon entering, you can go ahead and kick rocks. They just put that there. Someone did. Maybe to hold it open. There's some nice stuff here. Bikes, whatever. Painter's supplies left over. So here's your carpet that you're gonna get in your $1,200 a month apartment. Here's how clean we like to keep it. It's pretty nice. The paint job is superior. It could not have been better. Here's a couple doors. Looking beautiful. A funny thing you'll notice about here too is this air filter, this is not on, right? First floor. So it stays nice and cool down here, especially when it was summertime. Here are our walls in the staircase. As you can see, they have not been painted in quite some time. But you know, they have paint underneath the stairs to do it, but I guess why bother? Second floor, still really nice and cool. Again, but the paint, it's just not there. It just was not done. So here's our beautiful windows. Does this one have a screen? Oh, you can't check because they put a screw on it. Good for them. It's because there's no screen. When I asked for a new screen, I was told if we give you a screen, then we'd have to give everyone a new screen. Yeah, that's what the lead maintenance guy told me when I moved in and requested a screen be put in my window for my cat. Here's just a little bit more paint. Here's exactly what we're talking about, baby. I told you to watch out for those landmines. It's because you'll walk it in. Look, we have some nice dog poop. I don't live on this floor, but let's follow it. Let's see if it leads anywhere. Oh, I do live on this floor. God fucking damn it. You know how unfortunate that is? Because I just started to feel really hot. And you know why it's so hot? Because this is on. This is the heat. All day, every day. So hot. Hot enough that we're the only floor that keeps these doors closed. Oh, you can see they tracked in poop. Still some more poop. More poop. More poop. More poop. And it looks like we might have found our culprit. Yeah, because we've got poop that leads from the elevator to that door and then from the stairs to that door. This is the ammonia smelling room. It just smells like piss. I don't know what this room is. People use it for bikes. They obviously check electrical units. There's a nice surprise in here, though, when I checked the elevator today. I was thinking, I recognize these. Oh, that's because they're from my apartment. So when they took out my rotted floorboards and everything, which is here they are, they just put them in here, you know, instead of throwing them away. So let's take a look. Still wet. Yeah. So I can imagine what my floor is like. It's not looking good. Just a couple samples of my drywall. Ooh. Not liking that. That doesn't look too hot either. Anyway, I guess this is my stuff. Used to be. Instead of throwing it away, though, they just put it in this side room, so I have to smell it in my hallway instead of my apartment now, which is great. So, all of a sudden it starts to smell like weed. That's fine. We'll go into my apartment. Mind you, when I moved in, I was given one key to my place. So we had to go to Walmart. We got a Grogu Baby Yoda key now. Very, very pog, very cool. They said one of the main reasons I could not move into my unit was actually because they said that they needed to replace my door. They didn't. Maybe the number, like a few years ago, because that's a layer of paint or two. But like replacing the door, I don't think so, because if they would have replaced the door, I would have also gotten more than one key, and I don't think it would be painted like that. So someone has keys to my apartment out there. Fantastic. Oh, and I would have to pay $35 to get that lock changed. I've already asked them. Said, you gave us one key and no post office key. Can we get the locks changed? No, that's going to cost you $35. All right, here we go. We're trying to make the best of a shitty situation. We got a little decorations up, but you know, over here is where the situation really takes over and those feelings start to go away, because anytime you use the washer, it smells like sewage. I'm not sure why. Obviously, it's an efficiency washer dryer combo, so I don't know. This is busted off. I think it's because this fills with water. If I'm being honest, this fills with water sometimes after a cycle. And then this door is actually broken. It's not, it doesn't appear broken, but that does not mean shut. See that? So you have to, and there it closes. If you don't do that, then somehow water will come from this. And since it's an efficiency washer, the fluid comes out of here. I'm assuming this is what happens. I haven't got to witness it, but I did witness the previous owner having this problem. Because, yeah, that ain't looking too good. And let's just take a peek on the sides, what they left for us. It looks like we've got a screen. Oh, screen. Actually, I need one of those. Crazy. Maybe I'll tell them about that. On this side, we have, I don't know what the hell that is. We got that. We got that going on. We got that going on for $1,200 a month. Don't forget, I couldn't move into this apartment for over a week because they had to do these repairs, by the way. I don't see the repairs. I don't. Oh, this is one of the reasons too. The big reason was we have to replace your floorboards. If you look at your floorboards, they're just whack. And it's true. It's not coming up on camera too well, but this, you will trip on this. I placed a table over this one because this is the most dangerous part of the room. This is so warped, it's unbelievable. This entire section, and I assume it has to do with something about the water. The previous maintenance man told me that there was a leak issue with with the unit of the previous tenant, and this was replaced. I guess they didn't fix it though. That's the point I really want to nail in with St. Louis City Wide. Here's my kitchen. I was promised an open kitchen on my floor plan. It's not very open. It's actually super small. The tile's clean, but the tile's clean because of me. I'll upload another video actually showing you move-in day, because I'm a bit protective of my stuff. So when I rent a new place, I like to record the entire apartment as proof. Because they always want you to fill out those forms. I think it's best to record as well, so you have proof. I've had to clean up there. That was completely grimy. It probably still is, honestly. Yeah, toxic. My refrigerator smells so bad. Okay, when it turns on, it is literally nightmare fuel. I went through all of these cleaning products. This was to clean my floor here, and that was to remove the grease from the stove. Did not work because I think it's underneath the fridge. I did pull this out, and when I did pull it out, it was filled with the other person's trash. There was food under here. There was hair bands. There was markers. There were magnets, all sorts of stuff. It was disgusting. Most importantly, there was dust and grime and stains that I had to scrub with a toothbrush to get out. My freezer seems to have a bit of a defrosting problem too. Let's go. These cabinets were not cleaned or wiped. I had to do that myself. We can look up there. I don't know what that is. Huh. Oh, that's pretty gross. So they didn't really do too much of an inspection. I've had to clean all of this myself. Okay, let's go. Air conditioning unit. There's a video on my channel already where I show off my air conditioning unit. Previously, thanks to you guys, since to uploading my YouTube videos and putting them on Reddit, my maintenance team has been really active and really fast. So thank you guys for all the attention that you're bringing to my situation, because this unit previously had a crack leading entirely to the outside world. Like, I could see through it. It was about 1 to 2 centimeters you could see. And yeah, you could actually watch people walk in that door right there. The slamming door. The loud door. Right there, you could watch them walk in, and you could also hear them too. It's pretty nice. When I moved in, this was carpet, and it was disgusting. I asked it, hey, my air's gonna come from here. This is an unacceptable condition. As part of the agreement of me not moving in on this day, clean this. They put down this, ripped out the carpet, put down this, and said it was clean. My light bulb ain't clean. My vents aren't clean. Under there's not clean. I showed another video on my channel that's gonna show that when they replaced my filter, there was actually another filter underneath that. And they recently just took the filter out because I called them in to do it. But it's also just filled with dust. It's incredible. Very loud too. When this baby turns on, too, we've got a bit of an issue. Because let's see. It used to be much louder. But eventually this thing's gonna start chirping. We'll come back to it. Unless I knocked it. Alright, here's my painted walls. Yeah. I couldn't move in because they said they also had to paint the entire thing too. My apartment needed to be painted. This is one of the reasons I couldn't move in right away. Again, I have been a painter before. I would not be a painter if I did this job. I would be fired. There's that. This is a really beautiful section of my apartment that really warms my heart to look at. When I lay down on my couch to relax and I look over and I see my windowsill all looking like that. There's a nice stain on that wall as well. Looking good. Oh, which just led me to show you. Beautiful paint job. They're killing it out here. This is the only vent that I can actually feel air come through. Like, honestly, that one is saving me. Now, here we gotta move the cat because we have to show you something very dangerous. As I stated earlier, I asked that I get a screen put in my window, but I was rejected because if I got a new screen, they were gonna have to give everyone a screen. I think that might be because it's the law. I could be confused. I don't know. But let me show you. Let's open this window. Wait, what? He's there. Is it just... Oh, no, that's right. This one does not work, okay? So, give me a sec. Okay, we got it open. Jesus Christ. Hello, world. Yeah, this is really nice too, because it really helps me keep down the cost of my air. No, it's ridiculous. Fix this, please. For God's sake. And it's disgusting. Every single windowsill that I open, I've cleaned the one in my bedroom. I scrubbed it with a steel toothbrush and disinfectant, some bleach. And that seemed to work. They won't repair this. They've told me they will not when I moved in. Because if they do, they have to repair everyone's. Oh, we're having a hard time getting that one to lock. There we go. This was painted, by the way, right? Right. I agree, yeah. Here's my cat. Yeah, they didn't clean the windows are pretty dirty. Star of the show here. Okay, so my air's running, but this is not really doing too much, but whatever. Some nice cover up. Looks like there's a big old hole there. Not painted, no. Oh, let's see, yeah, we still got cobwebs, so when they said they cleaned, they certainly didn't. I have actually tried to get rid of some cobwebs. This light is actually really helping me know what I need to get done. If you could see the trim over here. Yeah. This is my vent, my bathroom vent. It didn't work before. I think I have a video of that one. It's working now, which I'm really happy about. The only thing I'm not happy about is after they installed it, it does look pretty ugly. But it's done, right? It's just the worst part is like when they did it, they didn't clean. I cleaned up a little bit, but no. He put everything in my toilet, and I had to flush my toilet. And I haven't wiped this down yet because I really wanted to point out that they might do the job too, but they will not clean it. They won't make it look pretty, ever. Oh, another cool feature about my apartment. If you think that's just a momentarily, a little bit of a problem, it'll turn off. It'll turn off. The light will not stay on. And I don't know why it's discolored. These ones are cheap. I don't know. This is how it came. Oh, cool features. So, this smoke detector, when I moved in, was taped shut by 2 layers of tape, and the battery inside of it was dead, so there was a chirping. I actually thought the smoke detector sound, since it was so muffled, was coming from outside of my unit. For a long time, it wasn't until I got this ladder, came up really close to it, and I listened because it was driving me crazy, that I realized it had been taped over, and when I took it off, yeah, the battery was dead. Speaking of smoke detectors, look at that ceiling. Here's my bedroom. I'd like to show you the smoke detector in here. I guess I'd like to show you the smoke detector in here if I had one, but I don't. I guess that sucks. At least I have one here, right? Yeah, that one seems to be working too. And another sad thing about these ones is the Park Lux. These babies aren't hardwired. See that? This comes right off. It's just a clip. Yeah, there it is. Just a clip. Here's there are no lights fixtures, so you have to buy your own lamps. They don't tell you that. Here's closets going on. Still looking pretty nasty. Cat probably dragged the sock in there. Cool, they covered that up. This is still pretty wide open. Let's see. Still wet too. Damp. Darn it. Really wonder how they're gonna fix this one. Should be fun. They want to kick me out for anywhere from 3 days to a week, put me in an Airbnb. They haven't disclosed much information about that, but they really are trying to get me out of my apartment. I think it's because I keep uploading these videos on YouTube instead of contacting their maintenance team directly first and showing them pictures. Oh, let's continue. The office, it's a mess, right? Well, yeah, my other room flooded. Here's my headboard even. So this window, when I moved in, first off, this room when I first moved in was filled with water. I'm telling you, the day I showed up, there was a pool of water here. I can provide a picture of that as well. And then on the first time it rained really heavily after moving all my things in. Mind you, I had to do that without an elevator. This window here flooded, and because of the whole gutter situation, I'm assuming, it filled up this trench and started to flood this entire thing. If you could see, this is pretty damaged. Enough that I can push on it. And the paint is peeled up. And this is something I asked them to fix. See that? We asked them to put that on there before we moved in, because we were afraid of a problem like this. And not only was it, after it came down there, it started to really mess with underneath the windows. So we've got this going on now. And then the paint and the wall is just, you know, it's very, very cheap paint. You just brush it off. Comes right off now. And it was dripping all the way onto my electrical socket, so everything had to become unplugged. And I spent multiple hours protecting my apartment and my belongings from a flood. It was great. I'm actually lucky to be home. I was very lucky to be home. Because if we would have came back, or if we would have been away, it would have been much worse. Just some more signs of never being painted. It's just really annoying, especially the cleaning part. I shouldn't have cobwebs in something you've said you've cleaned. Like, and this? Come on. Who does that? That's paint, dude. I get they must not want you to take baths because of the apartments below you, but that scares me then. Why? This was also completely painted over white to the point where I took it off and I took it off and applied paint thinner and cleaned it up so my drain would start working. Then I had to go out and buy some Drano even after that, because upon opening it, I found out it was horrendous, just so bad. This leaks. That's fun. Shower head. The hell. Okay. We've got no bar thingy here with it. These are from the previous owners. So let me show you something that then previous owner came in, right? So they had to clean it. It looks like they just painted over the shower, and I can show you that because if you take this off, yeah, then there's that layer. The bathtub itself was even painted to the point where the water, when it's turned on, will start to pick away at the floor. You see that? Yeah, and they painted so well. They've even painted some hairs into it. They did a great job. This is all painted except these two tiles are not. And luckily enough, since they're not, I can stick something to it. Look at the shine. Look at the shine compared to this, and this feels so coarse. This is disgusting. To touch this is not fun. It's very rough and not good. The whole thing is, like, this is not latex paint. Like, what is going on? The door is painted in the same way too, and it feels horrible. I had to clean this entire bathroom just like the kitchen, mind you. Bleach, toothbrush, steel wool, trying to get all of the grout clean. This is the one section I just could not get done. I tried so hard to get that part done. It's just not done. There's some Drano left over from when I had to do my repairs. And I guess that's about it for right now. I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's a 41-minute long video. It's pretty embarrassing that I'm gonna have to post this. I'm going to, all right. Here are the many features of the Park Lux. Reminder, it costs $1,200 to live here, plus utilities. You have to pay for your own internet and cable. You have to, by the way. And then $25 for that parking spot way down the way. And this is what you get. Oh, and then I guess one thing I kind of want to showcase is, let's just go to the closet over here since it's fucked up anyways. Is these metal doors. Like, this is just so gross. These metal doors weren't painted over. They should be replaced. They're made of metal. They're so loud and annoying. It's unreal. They come unhinged. And, you know, it's filled with grime, so some of them just don't close. This one I got lucky. You know, my floor flooded, so it got some of that dirt out of there. The fan is still drying the area. But that's all of them. All the doors are like this. You know, and that's what really makes this unit fun. Oh, and here we go. I told you we'd come back. Hear a little chirp? All night, whenever my air's on, crickets in the house. And that's loud. And what's super cool about my air conditioning being inside of this is, again, I have a metal door. So, you know, this is rattling, it's shaking. It's just making sure that I can hear it. So if I'm ever really concerned that my air's not on, open my ears and I'll know. Because it is loud. It's super fun. Alright guys, there's my tour of the Park Lux. If you have any interest in renting here, don't. Seriously, do not. At all costs, avoid anyone that rents through St. Louis City Wide. Do not associate with them. They go by a few other names. I think Lux Living is one that I've been given. They were previously known as some company that started with an A. A company that has to change their name every few years to protect their image is not something you should want to associate yourself with, especially if, you know, it's going to be where you're living for a year. So this is what I have to deal with. This is my story as of right now. Hopefully things will get better, but we're going to have to wait and see.